Alright, what's good, everybody? Tyler here, bringing you some college football 26 today. We're back with the Cal rebuild. If you missed last time, I was able to take down number 2 Louisville in that ACC title game to secure our spot in the playoff, which is insane. I did post the bracket to Twitter, so if you follow me over there, you already seen it. But we'll go ahead and load in and check a couple things out. We do have a little bit of time, maybe about 5-10 minutes before my opponent is ready. But check it out. We get the commit from the 3-star tight end, Kevin Durant. Let's go. Out of Rockmart, Georgia. So love seeing that. No, Javier Gold ends up committing to Boise after decommitting from Illinois. Thought we had a shot. End up losing out on another edge rusher again. So that's pretty tragic. I'll check out more recruiting stuff after the game and whatnot, but check it out. Jordan Anthony wins the Heisman as I predicted. That receiver there at BYU went absolutely insane. 56 touchdowns. Like, really? 56? Come on, man. 143 catches. So half of his catches went for touchdowns. That's a bit ridiculous. Like, come on. But there you see it. In case you didn't know, our matchup for round 1 will be hosting the Arizona State Sun Devils. Should be a good one, number 7 versus number 10. And he's pretty dang good. I've watched a few of the games he's played in. He finished 11-2, 9-0 in the Big 12 over there. Real quick, I do want to look at these job offers, even though I'm obviously not taking them. So we got offered the DC job at Boston College, which doesn't make any sense. But we get the head coach job at Colorado. Oh no. They're getting rid of Prime? Previous coach says Jim Mora, so he must have took over after they got rid of Deion Sanders. Or maybe Deion's not even in the game, so I don't even know. But either way, Colorado job at the head coach spot and Kansas. The DC spot at Utah. I mean, obviously I'm not taking any of these, but figured we'd check it out, see what it's looking like. Oh yeah, I actually can't even recruit right now. We can look at early National Signing Day and stuff like that, manage staff. I don't plan on making any changes right now, but we'll look at all that stuff in a sec. Quick look at the bracket in case you haven't seen it. But yeah, a few games have already happened. We're actually the last one to be played. So Louisville was number 2 when we beat them. I honestly don't get how I didn't move ahead of them. I'm not saying I should have moved all the way up to have a bye, but I could have seen me being possibly 5th or 6th. It's just Rutgers didn't make it to their conference championship game, so they didn't really have a reason to move them up to 4th, which they couldn't move me ahead of Rutgers because I lost to Rutgers to start the year. But like, Louisville and I end up with the same record, and I beat them head to head. I mean, granted it was by 1 point in overtime, but still, for me to be 7 and him 3, that's a little bit odd if you ask me, but hey, it's whatever. But yeah, we're both conference champions here, 7th and 10th, which is a little bit wild to see, but yeah, the other conference champions was Indiana. Of course, they're first, been running the table, and then Texas ended up beating South Carolina for the SEC title. South Carolina just drops to number 4. Texas, I think, was like 5th or 6th, moves up to 2nd. And then, yeah, Toledo ends up being the group of 5. I think he's ready to go, so we'll probably load that up here in a sec. But yeah, as you see, of course, a bunch of the games have already happened. Missouri takes down Iowa in good old Kinnick Stadium. I was watching that one. The running back Hardy went absolutely insane. North Carolina with a dominant victory at Michigan State. So Rutgers so far the only home team to win as they blow out Toledo. Toledo, of course, the only CPU team in the playoffs because, of course, none of us are in any of the Group of 5 conferences. But, yeah, so we'll try to be the second home team to advance. I know this is going to be tough, though. He's definitely pretty solid. I've watched a few of the games he's played, and probably be a high scoring one, so I don't know what the line's set at, but you might want to take the over. Let's see if they gave us a player of the week for that, or do they even do it for conference championships? Bro, they gave it to the Louisville players even though they lost? Come on, man. Wow. Alright, what am I looking at here? I was going to look at a couple of... We'll run through the All-Americans real quick, and then I'll load in. I don't want to have them wait. I'll look at some other stuff after the game. I want to look at, like, our season stats and all that good stuff. But, yeah, these are the All-Americans. We'll run through it real quick. You can pause it if you want to check it out. Well, of course, if you're rewatching on YouTube, you can pause it. Make sure you hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. Just a few away from being able to hit that affiliate. Yeah, a ton of users across these first couple teams. Of course, no players from Cal, though. I mean, we get a center here that hasn't even played, so I'm not sure why that's a thing, but alright. They didn't let Percy Papo make it? Come on, man. Percy was going crazy this year. Oh, that's insane. They cheesed us. But we'll check at the ACC team real quick. Okay, I'll look at the first team first. Desmond James makes it, the receiver, been going crazy. Love seeing that. Ton of Louisville players, of course. Damn, we only had one player on the first team. And then second team, we get Samaj Parker, the tight end, was a huge pickup in the transfer portal. And alright, Jordan Sanford makes it. He's listed as a free safety, but we play him at strong and even plays a little bit of linebacker as well. But nice to see at least a couple players. And then freshman team, we get Percy Papo, the running back, of course. Love seeing that. And then, like I said, the center don't even actually play, so they just must not have anybody to throw in there. But alright, we'll look at a couple other things after the game, but we'll go ahead and get into it. We'll be at home. Gonna go ahead and rock the all blues. But yeah, man, I'm excited. You know, I did not expect to make the playoffs here in year 2. Only went 6-6 last year and lost in the bowl game. Only by 10, but I threw 4 picks in that game, so you know the deal. As long as I don't throw too many picks, it should be a good game. I also got new sticks, so hopefully it goes well. I didn't even break them in or nothing. Alright, here we go. All blues. Let's go, man. The Golden Bears against the Sun Devils. An old Pac-12 matchup, as you know, now they're in the Big 12 or in the ACC. Alright, man. We gotta get this dub. Make the Golden Bear fans proud. Hopefully they showed out here. Some nighttime action, the nightcap, ending the first round of the playoffs. Oh, come on. It looks like they got it at the daytime. Come on, they should have made it nighttime. That's crazy. Come on, man.
As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the
Oh yeah, he did lose in the Natty last year to Missouri. I forgot. I knew he was in it towards the end. I thought he lost in the semis though.
Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Like I said, only one home team has won so far, so we'll try to make it 2 here. In Berkeley, all the fans got their Skittles out. We'll be kicking off to start this thing. Come on, me. Should be a good one.
The kickoff team is out there.
Oh, it's a little windy out here, eh?
Gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Oh no, a big hole up the middle to start, and he goes for 10 yards. Udo, a couple of years ago, he was at Army.
Playoff game. You'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Oh, a crazy spin move from Levitt. Thankfully, still brought down for minimal gain there.
How you want to defend the option? You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Listen to the crowd energy.
He goes empty set here on second down.
This is a tough environment for visitors.
Pickett comes up, makes a nice tackle, gain of 5.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Design quarterback.
Ah, he runs up the middle on third down. Good call. Gets to midfield.
Set up a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
He's going to go deep left side. Trying to hit Moss. And he makes the catch. Pickett's there, but can't break it up. Arizona State strikes quickly. Come on, DJ. You got 94 speed out there. You got to get there. All right, down 7-0, a minute in. See if our offense can answer.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Let's see if Desmond James can do something on this return. Broke one tackle, but there's plenty of other defenders there quickly to clean that up. Alright, first down. Oh, he goes right up the middle. The guard just completely whiffed on the block, and we lose 4 to start the day. Beautiful.
That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts.
I mean, our guard just got cooked right there. Was that Owens?
Right at the snap.
Didn't even have a chance.
Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Beautiful job by Desmond James to stop right in between all the defenders. Let's go.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
A new set of downs after
All right, first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep.
Going deep right side to Desmond James, and he makes the catch. Let's go. A deep shot of our own. Cal with an answer. Sagapolatelli. Come on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
7-7. Both teams just take a minute to score. I told these boys before the game, take the over. Would have been a good financial investment.
It's a deep pickup, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to pass. It's Levitt.
A nice connection on the slant route and brought down near midfield. A big gain to start the drive.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for
And he's going to run with Levitt.
already. You got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Picks up 8 right there. He's going to keep going with the hurry up.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, nice setup on the screen. It's going to go for a big gain and weaves his way down to the 14. Our defense looking pretty rough so far to start today.
Here on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Oh, he goes quick right side, and Dunn was there. Could have possibly been a pick. They end up getting a yard.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. As a design quarterback keeper.
Oh, he gets the edge. McCullough was there, but Levitt's got too much speed. So Arizona State takes the lead right back.
That's what I love about this quarterback.
It's tough.
Great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
All right, hopefully the defense shows up at some point, but... Poe on the return. Oh, almost slithered through there. We'll start at the 19 again, just like the last drive.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
All right, first down. Go handoff right side. Raphael up the middle. Big hole. Let's go. Huge gain crossing midfield. He's probably going to get caught here. Doesn't have enough speed to go all the way, but a huge gain into Sun Devil territory just like that.
There is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is
Let's
loving
go.
this.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30.
All right, 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Gonna scramble Sagapolatelli, diving head first for 8 yards. He's got to be careful there. Jeesh.
You can and stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
All right, 2nd and short here.
Receiver in motion now.
Go counter left side. Oh, had a hole for a second, but it gets plugged up quick. At least still had enough to move the change there.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards.
Come on,
and here
man.
he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw.
Didn't have anything open that time. End up taking a sack, losing 7 yards. That's tough.
To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And sack sets up second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Going, oh no, we had James left side and a beautiful deflection from the edge defender there. That's tough. What a nice play out there. All right, 3rd and 17 now, man. See if we can make a play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Signs the quick throw.
All right, we're going to be a few yards short. I'm going to go hurry up here, though. We're going hurry up. We're going for it on 4th and 3. Our defense is doing nothing. We got to try to get this done.
Needs a completion here.
Left side, Popo makes the catch. Let's go. That'll take us to the end of the quarter, man. Lots of action early on. Oof. I just don't trust our defense, man, so I had to go for it there. All right, 1st and goal from the 9 now.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's the handoff.
Nice hole up the middle. Raphael gets upfield to the 4.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50
Come on, man. We got to
yards
get in the end zone here.
So, really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Probably should have got there, but just too much traffic. All right, big 3rd and goal from the 3, man.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Ray's made the catch, but ends up losing a couple of yards.
Yardage on that completion.
Ah, shoot.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down.
Just didn't have anything open in the end zone.
And they make them pay
We're going for it on 4th and goal, man. We got to.
From the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone.
I threw it too late. Incomplete.
Turnover on downs.
And the drive that started off great ends up coming away with no points, folks. That is not what we want to see.
Catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
They're going to run the option. You senior able to make the stop.
We stop him for a couple of yards there.
They go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To the air, it's Levitt. Quick throw, catch.
All right, we stop him a few yards short of the marker, so 3rd and 3. We'll see if the defense can come up big here. Really need it after the turnover on downs.
But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He keeps it on the design run.
Of course he gets it and breaks the tackle. Come on, man. I don't mind him getting the first, but you're really going to let him break that tackle? That's, come on, bro. That's ridiculous. Let's be real.
And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
He goes deep right side. He played it perfectly. And that's Palmer, our shortest corner, getting cooked out there. Yeah, guys, I screwed up big time by not scoring.
Arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They pick up 4, so second down.
Just gotta hope he somehow makes a mistake at some point, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I just can't believe I didn't score. I got all the way down there and just choked, man. I can't believe it. Probably should have just took 3 points, but I just, like I said, I don't trust the defense. Stopping nosebleed today.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't...
Oh, they were overloaded one side. He went the other way. Pretty good call there.
Look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap.
See, that was that mistake that I was talking about, and he ends up going for a touchdown because this game's garbage. That's hilarious. We're not even gonna talk about it. Like, that's fucking bullshit. Like, that's literally bullshit. That's literally bullshit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fake ass shit I'm playing. Like, what the fuck was, that's literally bullshit. This game is, that's literally the game is, whatever, bro. I gotta lock in, try to make something happen. All I know is that was fucking bullshit. Straight the fuck up. No way around it.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, come on. See, if there wasn't all that bump cheese over the middle, he would have been free, like completely open.
I thought he was going to come down with it, but give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. The Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's James. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Let's fly to the wide end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again.
Oh, come on. Like, they really gave him that. Dude, that's, bro. Come on, bro.
defense are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call.
Bro, why is the guard that's pulling not going through the whole, like, bro, he just...
Excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
Wow, we just got blown up. That's literally hilarious.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. A timeout is called and talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, California.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up.
Let's go! Let's go!
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Are you kidding me, bro?
I don't think he's going to get away with
Oh my god, this game is fucking ass. What the fuck? I'm out of the tackle box. Bro, this shit is fucking hilarious. What the fuck is happening? Well, I just forgot how to play all of a sudden. I just play lights out all year, and now I just can't play anymore. This is fucking hilarious.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time.
I love this game, bro. Didn't even get point. Yeah, it's over, bro. Got all the way to the playoffs for no reason because the game's dog shit. His last touchdown was bullshit. Nothing to him or nothing is the game. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, yeah, let's reward him for doing some crazy shit. Like, no, let's be real. It should have ended up being my ball there. But yeah, the whole game's just ruined because the game's ass. Like, I literally just don't. There's just no point, bro. There's literally no point.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge...
Like, this is literally fucking hilarious. Like, that play that happened was bullshit. And then just chalked me for the rest of it. Like, I'm just not even, I don't even care anymore, bro.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's King.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the
Bro, like, what the hell is that? That is bullshit. There's no way that should give him any sort of bump. What the fuck? What a joke this game is. Like, my guy's diving, whiff and miss all day long. But that, like, come on, bro.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Why is that such a bad throw? He's right in front of him. What the fuck?
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This shit's crazy, bro. I don't even know what the hell's going on at this point.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
What the hell type of animation is that? And he somehow makes the catch, and I'm a yard shy.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision.
Dude, if I don't get this, bro, I literally, bro.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Of course. I'm done with this game, bro. This game is literally dumb as fuck. This game is a perfect example of how I just get fucked nonstop and everyone else just has everything get handed to them.
The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Just trying to get rid
Like, this is literally hilarious. This game is dog shit. Like, what are we watching?
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing.
Literally gotten completely fucked over this whole time on like the stupidest fucking shit.
You're gonna be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be
Like, this is literally insane that I only have 7 fucking points.
third down.
Like, the game has literally just fucked me over in every single possible way it could this game. It should definitely be a one-score game. Like, let's be real.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Levitt.
At least we got the pressure there. Hopefully he just punts because he's up 2 scores. That'd be nice, but we'll see. He's going to go for it. Okay, that's wild stuff, but all right.
Holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. The ball is picked off.
There's Sanford, the All-American with the pick 6, and just like that, we're back in the game. I just had to bitch enough. I'm telling you, sometimes you just keep bitching, and something good will finally happen. EA owed me. I mean, that's really his fault. That was his decision to go for it on 4th down. But hey, I needed that, man. At least we're, within 7 now. The offense keeps faulting out every drive, so at least the defense makes something happen. We'll be headed right back out there, though. 3:13 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Alright, I gotta lock in, man. I gotta chill out. I gotta take a rip.
San Jose offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Oh, throws into double coverage. Ball's incomplete. Tried to hit Lane there. I believe he picked him up in the portal from USC.
You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Dropping back. It's Levitt.
And that's another pick. It's Valu, the 4-star freshman. Let's go. Just like that. Hey, man, I'm supposed to be the one making mistakes. This time we forced a couple. But, hey, now we got to get it done with the offense. All right, come on, man. Got to make him pay.
Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here.
Dude, why? I have a guy out there, and he ran inside like we're running a strong power to the outside. Why do you not stay out there for the block? He would have been there to block that guy. Like this game. Sometimes the blocking in this game just literally makes 0 sense. Like that was insane.
You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Our 2nd and 12. See if we can make something happen here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd.
All right. Oh no, Falcon. Incomplete. Got drilled as we threw right there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Oh no, I just backed all the way out of field goal range. I'm so dumb.
And just like that,
Are you kidding me, bro?
That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man. It's James. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out.
I figured it was either kick the field goal and miss it because it was 56 yards, and I'm pretty sure I can only make from 54. And that was basically the punt, and we had a chance. Couldn't get there. So we don't make him pay off the 2nd interception, unfortunately.
Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle.
Big gain on the slant route.
The 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of
Nice comeback route, and he hits the lane. A big play into Golden Bear territory. And who would have thought offense would be what kills me today?
Execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
All right, nice read that time. We stopped him for a loss of 2. Come on, man. This is for only being down 7. This has gone like terribly. Like, let's be real.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that first down loss.
All right, another loss. Sanford in the backfield there. Big 3rd and 15 now.
this offense. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, incomplete. The pressure got there, forcing the bad throw. So 4th and 15. He's in the same spot I was. He's also going to go for it. I mean, kind of figured he would after when he went for it last drive.
He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. To throw, it's Levitt. Makes the throw across.
Oh, off the hands of Young. Hey, we'll take the deflection. That's actually better. So we'll start at the 39.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
All right, so 3 seconds left in the quarter. Nowhere to go with the run. We got to go score, man. Got to go score right now. Defense has done great in the second half.
Those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down.
Jeez.
Incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the quarterback was
Already going to be faced with third down just like that.
Rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the
Oh, what a catch, Samaj Parker! The huge connection. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that came down as a completion.
Exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds
Popo who gets hit hard down at the 18.
moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. This 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route, the catch made. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think
Come on, man.
that's
1st and goal from the 6.
quarterback.
Got to get in the end zone here.
And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room.
Desmond James off his hands. You got to catch that.
Just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket.
Back in the end zone. Touchdown, King. Let's go. Sagapolatelli buys enough time. Oh, this game's been nuts. I can't believe I'm still in it. I should be getting smacked.
Right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his
So we tie things up at 21, man. 4:32 left in the game.
And the important PHC is up and good.
Every game's got to be a wild one, don't it?
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20.
All right, come on, man. Hopefully the defense can keep it up, man. First half was pretty bad. Second half has been really good so far. Of course, a couple big turnovers. Had the one pick six with Sanford, of course, but still plenty of time left. Got to get the job done. I don't think he's going to be able to get this playoff.
Back comes the Arizona State offense
Maybe he
on the
will.
field. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here?
Aw, nice connection over the middle. He picks up 6.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Oh, wide open over the middle is Lane on the RPO. Come on now. Ain't got nobody over the middle. They bit on the run, and that's a big play. They get out to midfield.
So difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant. Gets some really good yards.
Thought we were going to have him in the backfield for a sec,
That's a
but
solid game.
goes for 4.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be
It's a nice
successful.
play design
It's a
there.
nice solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Levitt.
Ah, he hangs on. Nice catch. They move the chains.
Tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes
I didn't even realize he had the other QB in.
Nice tackle there by the senior. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Ah, it's a great route from Lane. Cooked us.
That's a big gainer there.
As the zone player, I got to stay inside there, and I bit on it too like an idiot.
Special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout.
I don't know if it's because the running back was lined up weird. Maybe he couldn't snap it or something, but he calls a timeout.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Oh, wow. We had everything covered outside, so of course the hole opens up in the middle, and he makes a nice cut. Goes for 6. Like, come on.
Now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off.
Oh my God, I was there and just completely whiffed.
Lead here in the 4th
Filled the hole perfectly and just Couldn't
back's
make
going to
the
get a
play.
lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as
All right,
one.
man.
Great communication.
It's going to be up to the offense to answer. 2:25 left in the game. Still have all 3 timeouts.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the
It's
fourth
tough.
quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Looking to throw it on first down.
Over the middle has the man. Let's go. That's King. Big gain. Out to midfield. Let's go.
Huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
From the shotgun, handoff.
Nice cut by Raphael. Ends up going for about 8 or 9 there. Takes us to the 2-minute timeout.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a
I had a guy open early and I just
stage of the game.
waited too
That
long.
takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Goes to his right side there. For the
There's no way.
make the stop just short of
Why
the
didn't they
mark.
give him a good
Fourth
throw?
down and inches.
Oh, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback
That's
looking
insane.
downfield, no one open.
If it was
so
a
he
good
just
throw,
tries to
he's
get to
there
the back
easy.
and hope he could get to yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game.
Oh, he hangs on Desmond James.
For a first down. Touchdown.
I can't mess around. We just got to score. There's too much time left, but I don't want to not score and then something stupid happen.
Great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Desmond James comes up big in the end. Still plenty of time, though. 28-28, 59 seconds left, man.
Tied here in the final quarter.
Ah, come on.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I thought he had a lane for a second. Either way, he's got good field position to start and 2 timeouts to work with, so. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
Start from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Levitt.
Nice deflection. That's Young making the play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's
Oh, no. He gets all the way up to the 45.
He makes the 45 a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Lane.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Folks. Folks. It's not looking good.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. Powering through. And they try the middle, but stuck.
All right, 3rd and 10.
And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Shoot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just.
It's gonna come down to this, folks.
Allows the defense to actually hit him as
We'll go ahead and use our final timeout to try to ice them.
Steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. So on 4th down,
Come on, man. Miss it.
crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is
He misses wide left.
here in the 4th
Let's
quarter.
go.
Game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play
Probably headed to overtime here.
on 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the
And we'll just let it go.
defense surrounds him. Just a short
No reason to force anything there. Can't have nothing crazy happen. We're going to overtime, man. I can't believe we held strong at the end. Forced a tough field goal. He misses, so 28-28 going into overtime. And he wins the toss, so he'll get defense first. So we got to just come out and score a touchdown. That's all there is to it. We got to get this done.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Left side, Graves makes the catch, gain of 5.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Over the middle, got Samaj Parker. Nice connection down to the 7.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime.
All right, Popo handoff up the middle. Ooh, that's a nice tackle down at the 4. Just a short gain of 3.
Scoring position here. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun.
Going right side, Popo out of the backfield. Makes the catches in the end zone. Let's go. Touchdown, Cal.
Take the lead here in OT.
Let's go, man.
Quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and
Extra points up and good, so
He's done everything that's been asked of him.
strike first in OT, 35-28 the score. Can the defense stand tall? Will Cal advance to play Texas in round 2? We had a little mid-game crash out.
so pressure on this offense
And yet we find ourselves in position here.
to stay alive. Or snap to the back.
Nice blocking up front as the direct snap goes for about 10.
Short of a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry up.
Runs it again. Oh, fumble! They fall on it. That's insane. We almost had it.
To maintain possession there.
The
Bro.
running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he
Ball's on the turf, folks. We got to get there next time.
He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big
Nice tackle by Uluave. Tried to set up the screen there. Just goes for a yard.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion.
Here we go, man. 2nd and 9.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Oh, nice cut up field. We were there to make the play, but he's able
Down at the
to navigate down to the 1. It's 3rd and inches, folks.
Chris, red zone needs
What will he go to here?
A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Does he go goal line?
Here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense-
Oh, we stopped him.
They stop him
He goes jet sweep with Lane. No gain.
The offense gets the ball to
Oh, my goodness. 4th and inches, folks. He could still move the chains without
job of bringing him
scoring, so we'll see what happens here.
Hold on a second. The
Oh, they're going to review it, man. I think he probably had the first, didn't he? He probably got it. Yep. I thought he did off initially playing that play. It looked like he had it. So, yeah, now from the 1, he's most likely getting in here.
So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going.
Wayne with the stop. Tried the direct snap again. It goes for nothing.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line.
Ah, this time it goes in for the touchdown. Levitt up the middle.
Or do you go for 2 and win it right now?
And he's going to go ahead and go for the extra point to tie it up.
second when you get into overtime. Now
35-35. We head to the 2nd overtime, man.
either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's
You
win
see
it
the
and
nightfall
go
out
to
here in
the
Berkeley. The fans are still all packed in the house. And the defense will stay out there. See if we can get something done here.
So we're still tied now heading into
Try to force some sort of mistake.
double overtime. Here's the option play.
Ah, he cuts up field. I got to get better in the open field, man. Because I'm there to make the play and I just over pursue it.
Good execution on the
Oh,
outside.
well.
And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Levitt.
Goes quick right side. Nice completion. And that'll be a 1st down to the 1.
That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Come on, man.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal, handoff.
Of course, Young was there initially. Breaks that. Ends up going no gain. And you know the deal. We're this close. He was probably going to punch it in at some point with the quarterback. So we're going wildcat formation here.
Let's see what the call is. On the read. He keeps it.
Nice job. We had everything covered. No gain.
Here on back-to-back plays.
What a great play by the the defense here getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. Biggest play so far. Can the defense get a stop on 3rd and goal here in OT? On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
Of course. Nice call. He goes short for the touchdown. And Arizona State takes the lead. Of course, you know, you got to go for 2 after that first overtime.
So tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders.
See, like, I'm perfect positioning, drilled him, and he hangs on. That's bullshit, man. Like, come on, bro. My guys will drop everything. Like, come on. Dunn just smacked him, and it's just nothing. So we'll see if our offense can answer now. Come on, me.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble.
Nothing open. Just got to get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw again on 2nd down.
Of course, the momentum takes James out of bounds, unable to get upfield.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
All right, man, 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he drops to
Over the middle, Desmond James makes the catch, gets upfield, all the way down to the 1. Let's go.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go.
All right, we'll go goal line here, try to punch it in. See if we can get it done with Raphael. Right side, walks in, touchdown Cal. And now we got to get that 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a 3rd overtime.
So now the offense must answer with their own 2-point conversion to send us to a 3rd overtime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pitch made on the left side. And no, he doesn't get in. They've stopped him to win the game in double overtime.
What a game, folks. What a game. What a year. What a season. Parker made the catch, but unable to break the plane. And we lose an absolute heartbreaker. Ah, man, that's tough.
They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives.
I'm just glad it ended up being a good game because there was definitely a lot of cheese happening at one point. The game definitely cooked me for like a whole quarter. That 2nd quarter was insane, but other than that, it ended up being a great game. I can't believe I ended up losing in the end. Probably should have went with a different play call there, and it just ended up not working out. Ah, that's tough, man. We lose 43-41 in 2 overtimes. I'll take a look at the stats real quick. Ah, man. That's killer. 30 of 40 for Sagapolutele. No interceptions. You can't lose a game when you throw for 395 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no picks. Hopefully he doesn't hit the portal. I know that NIL money is calling. Don't know if the Skittles fund has enough for old JKS to stay another year. Raphael, solid day, 10 for 66 and a touchdown. Receiving, Desmond James, huge day, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns. Love seeing that. Gray, 7 for 56. After a tough year, you know, at least he showed out in the playoff game here. 6 for 74 for Parker. You know the deal with him. He's going to do his thing. 5 for 30 and a touchdown from Popo, the freshman, doing his thing. Of course, King had a great year. 4 for 46 and a touchdown for the senior in his final game. Raphael, 1 for 13 out of the backfield. Remember, he's a senior as well. It's crazy, man. I'm sick. I'm sick. Owens is a junior, and he's most likely going to be getting replaced on the starting lineup next year. He was getting cooked all year. He was definitely the one rough spot of the line. Everyone else ended up being pretty solid. Defensively, Sanford with a huge day, had the pick 6, 10 tackles, 2 of them for loss. Dunn even had 11 tackles on the day. Bainey with the pick. Man, just couldn't really contain Levitt enough at the end of the day. Lane did his thing. I just kind of trolled a little bit offensively in the first half. There's some things out of my control, some things definitely my fault. At the end of the day, he definitely played a very good game, so good game to him for sure. He definitely wasn't doing nothing too crazy compared to some people, man, but the game, my only complaint is the game. The game screwed me big time. That fumble touchdown he ended up with was, let's be real, that shouldn't have happened. Like, if this doesn't happen, we're fine. Even if I don't recover this, it would have been 4th down and either goes for it or kicks the field goal, but like, this is cheese. And then everyone just, like, come on, win. And then, like, why is it making Pickett dive? I dove with Win, and it made Pickett dive. He's nowhere near him. Like, this was cheese. Hey, that'll be the thumbnail, everyone just whiffing. Yeah, what a thumbnail. All you see is everyone on my team whiffing. Oh, shit. I can't believe this shit. I would have rather lost by 30. Like, the way it was going in the first half, I wish he would have just stepped on my throat. Because then I ended up all excited and oh man, I outscored him 21-7 in the second half to force that overtime. Man, it's just, you know, we forced a couple turnovers and did really well second and third quarter, but at the end of the day, defense still didn't do good enough. Offense, a couple drives that we didn't finish. It's just, when we force two turnovers and we don't turn it over at all, we should be able to get the win. And check it out, Daz James, congrats, sets the Cal single season record for receiving touchdowns. Let's go. Them boys was waiting to advance. They just hit that thing quick. So they give Stanford Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, we lost, so I don't want any awards, but he had a big game. I believe he's a senior as well, him and Dunn. So yeah, a lot of players are going to be gone. Ah, man. So yeah, I probably won't be live too much with the rest of this stuff. However the rest of this season plays out, I'll throw in the beginning of the next video that goes on YouTube. But it'll be a lot of off-season crap that I'll just be recording off stream, and then eventually I'll throw it all together and put it on YouTube with all the off-season recruiting and stuff. But that's just tough, man. I'm sick. So there's the updated bracket if you want to see it. Arizona State moves on to play Texas. And Missouri plays Louisville. Remember, Missouri won the Natty in year 1. Got Indiana, the #1 team, playing North Carolina, and South Carolina plays Rutgers. I'll take Rutgers over South Carolina, but I think that'll be really close, probably really high scoring. Indiana should take care of North Carolina. Should be a decent game, though. I think Louisville should beat Missouri. A couple of the best running backs in the country in that game with Brown and Hardy. And then I think Arizona State will definitely take down Texas. And if you didn't know, Texas, the guy controlling them, was at SMU last year. He got that Texas job and took the upgrade there, so we'll see what happens next time, man, but this sucks. We take the first round exit, so hopefully we can return next year, but it'll depend a lot on what players decide to transfer, who decides to stay, and it's going to be a busy offseason in that transfer portal because we didn't really get a lot of commits in the regular season. I think I only have like 5 or 6. Yeah, man, it stinks. See, Cassidy's grade was a C or a C+, and now goes down to C-, so it's like maybe I should have tried to upgrade DC. But it's too late now. Alright, yeah, the main thing I wanted to look at after the game was like the season stats. So I'm not sure, that says 14 games, so 13. Okay, so this does include the playoff game we just played. And as I said, I'm worried about the transfers. You see there, we do have a deal breaker with Sagapalatele with pro potential. You know, obviously we haven't sent a whole lot of draft picks to the NFL lately here at Cal. Of course, you know, historically has not been bad. You know, back in the mid-2000s had a pretty good run. Of course, had Aaron Rodgers. But as far as recently, it just hasn't been much. A couple of defensive players drafted here and there. But, yeah, it's a D grade and it needs to be a B. So that might be enough to make him transfer, and that will definitely be a really big killer in this series if I'm unable to keep him, which I'm definitely very worried about it, man. I really am. Like, I definitely think we might be screwed. But yeah, I just want to wrap things up by looking at the season stats, and then we'll end today's episode. It sucks we took the loss, man. I couldn't get it done. 2 overtimes, but yeah, 14 games played for JKS here in his second season. 289 of 387, 74% completions, 4,088 yards, 43 touchdowns to 16 interceptions. Of course, would love that number to be lower, as you know we have 14 games. That means it's at least 1 a game. We've had a few games without one, but then, you know, most of the ones where we throw one, we usually throw two, and then we had a couple with four. At least I didn't have 4 with 4 like I did last season. Last season, I think I ended up with like 26 picks, so that's a huge improvement. Especially with the 43 touchdowns, ends up being a pretty solid ratio. 2.7, 10.6 yards per attempt. 191.8 passer rating. The long was 85 yards. Of course, a deep shot to Desmond James. Got sacked 13 times this year. Definitely too many times. I'd say half of them probably my fault. Well, I'd say we'll split it in 3. A third was my fault. A third just hanging on to the ball too long. A third would be on the line, and then a third would be just good blitz dialed up from the other team. But yeah, Rafael, the senior, he'll be gone. Had a pretty dang good season, man. 169 carries for 842 yards. That's 5 per carry. And 12 touchdowns. Love seeing that. Had a long of 50. I think that might have been in that bowl game there, actually. And then Holyfield, one of the true freshmen, had 49 carries for 246 yards. Just 2 touchdowns, but averaged 5 yards per carry. Did pretty well in his role this season. And then Percy Papo, you know, the gadget player, plays out at receiver some as well. Ends up with 36 carries for 175 yards. 4.9 yard average. That's pretty wild that, you know, across our 3 main backs we average 5 yards a carry. Love seeing that. And then 3 rushing touchdowns for Papo here in his freshman campaign. And you'll see he added some receiving touchdowns as well when we hit this next screen. Sagapelotele, you know, of course, the rushing stats for college QBs get kind of whacked because of sack yardage counting. So, screw the yardage. He ended up with 3 rushing touchdowns, though. Had long of 21. But yeah, receiving-wise, Desmond James, of course, leads the way. You've seen it. We broke the record with him for Cal. Most in school history for touchdowns. I think it was actually with 15. Yardage, he had to be close. Probably Deshaun Jackson, probably with that record. Or let me look it up real quick. I'm curious now. So, receiving yards. Receptions. Okay, yards. Ooh, we were close. Deshaun Jackson actually only had 1,060. He had a lot of some rushing as well, and then of course did a bunch in the return game. But of course I'm forgetting Keenan Allen. He was second though, with 1,343 yards. Jeff MacArthur in 2003 had 1,504 yards, so just missed out on the yardage mark. But touchdown-wise, we broke that record. It was Sean Dawkins in 92, had 14 of them, so Desmond James ends up with 15. Etches his name in Cal history. Ooh, looks like our brand exposure grade went down because the deal breaker didn't pop up for him before. Well, that showed up, but it didn't say that it was broken. It says we need a B+. Maybe his thing just went up because he's getting a lot more attention now. Maybe he'll get some money thrown at him in the portal too. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but we might get screwed in this offseason. This might be bad, folks. This might end up going south, but yeah, man, he led the way this year receiving wise. 64 catches, 1,448 yards. That's 22.6 yards per catch. 15 touchdowns on the year, 103.4 yards per game. 85 yards was his long, 612 yards after the catch, so almost half of the yardage. 9.6 average after the catch, 8 drops. I hate all the drops. Like, look at that. There's no way the other players, like the other users, there's no way their teams have this many drops. And like most of these guys don't really have that bad of catch ratings. I will say James's is actually a little bit lower. But like these other guys should not be dropping this many passes. Yeah, I mean it's just kind of wild. It's just you've seen it in today's game. They didn't drop anything where my guys was dropping a couple. But yeah, then it was King, a senior, so he'll be gone. Goes out with a bang. 62 catches, 840 yards, 7 touchdowns. Love seeing that. Samaj Parker, another senior that'll be gone. You know, we picked him up in the portal in the offseason, and he went off with 47 catches, 592 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Gray's had 443 yards on 42 catches and 3 touchdowns. Definitely a disappointing year from him. Was expecting a lot more, but, you know, it could have been worse. He definitely should have been credited with some more drops, too, because there was a few times where they didn't count it, where he dropped a pass and they didn't even put it on the stat sheet. He says he's got 4. He probably has at least 7, but either way, next you see Percy Popo, like I said, had 3 rushing touchdowns and also adds 3 receiving touchdowns in his freshman campaign. 32 catches, 275 yards through the air. So total ended up with a little over 500 yards. And then Kendrick Raphael, the senior, also contributes out of the backfield, had 25 catches for 254 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns, so he had 14 total touchdowns this year. Manu, the freshman, didn't play a whole lot, but saw action in all the games because he was on the kickoff team, played special teams and stuff, but played a good amount offensively towards the end and ended up with a couple receiving touchdowns on 12 catches and 193 yards. Marshall, one of the tight ends, just had 2 for 20. Didn't really do anything. Hamper, 1 for 12. You know, it says 0 drops for him, but he dropped 2 passes in the first game, and that's why I ended up benching him. And it was the best decision I ever made, because the way I configured the receiver depth chart after that just made everything make a lot more sense. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening with the tight ends next year, because I'm not sure if Marshall or Minnie might transfer. Minnie did try to transfer last year. I convinced him to stay, but then I just didn't play him at all, and he wants good pro potential, and it's not looking like we have that here. Hopefully Marshall stays. Not that he's great by any means, but we at least got to have somebody with some experience, right? I don't know. We'll talk about that. I don't want to look too much into the future. Let's see who gave up the most sacks. Bell with 5. I mean, that's tough. He's going against the best edge rusher every week. You know, we'll have to replace both of our tackles as they are both gone you know, as seniors now. Where's the other one? Where's the other tackle? Wow, look at this. Jonte Davis didn't give up a single snap in 693 snaps. You gotta hit the like button for that if you're watching on YouTube. I don't even know if you'll still be here at the end of this video, but that's insane. I didn't even notice that. He gave up 0. That is awesome. But yeah, man, ended up being 1 from Vaticani. That's not bad from the guard. 2 from Owens. I gotta replace him next year. I literally have to. It's just literally he's the only returning starter, so I might end up having to play him if I don't get enough other players in. I mean, there's those 2 4-stars that I got in last year that'll definitely start. We got the 5-star Randall Lincoln that'll start at tackle. But yeah, man, it's gonna be tough. It might be like a little reboot year. I don't want to say we go back into rebuilding, but it might be like a reboot year next year. You know, this year I was expecting like 8 wins. I ended up going to the playoffs, so maybe next year we regress to that 8 wins. You know, we'll see how the schedule ends up looking and stuff. But again, I don't want to start progressing too much towards next year. We'll worry about that stuff next time for next episode. I just want to go through the rest of the stats, man. Just shout out these seniors. Sanford led the way defensively with 90 tackles, had 3 interceptions. Of course, the pick 6 in that playoff game was awesome. Did anyone else get a touchdown? Yeah, that's right. Jericho Johnson in the ACC title game had that scoop and score. But yeah, man, it's just tough that this is how the season ends. Let's see, who else? Jayon Young with a ton of tackles. He's been really disappointing for me. He's one of our faster corners, so I played him a lot in the first year and even a lot here in the second year, even though we brought in a ton of transfers that were better than him. So hopefully he progresses some more and can be good enough next year. I mean, he's definitely most likely going to start on the outside next year. Or actually, I don't know, because Brown and Pickett are both, you know, sophomore and a junior. I think they might transfer, though. Both got deal breakers. They both just came here this year. They might leave. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't want to worry too much about next year yet. Yeah, Uluave, 69 tackles. Probably would have had a lot more, but I just couldn't have him out on the field as much, especially against other users that are just using a ton of speed. He's just not as fast as Taggart that we had last year. He ended up with 12 tackles for loss. I love seeing that. 17 of them for Sanford. Sanford with 4 sacks also. I didn't mention that. Brown even had a sack to go along with his interception from that corner spot. A couple sacks for Uluave. Dunn, I think he had like 4 or 5 picks last year. Just 2 this year. Had a couple picks with the freshman Beni Valu. He, you know, played a lot, but his role was kind of undefined early on. Ended up playing more snaps than Dunn somehow. How did he end up playing more snaps than everyone else? I mean, he was on the kickoff team and special teams and stuff, so maybe that helps. I'm definitely surprised to see that number that high, because he definitely, I mean, end of the year, yeah, he was out there all the time, but beginning of the year, I had to switch some stuff up, because I had Palmer playing more, and he's just 5'8". He's just too short. But, why is Western Kentucky getting smacked at home by Florida International? Like, what are we doing? Wayne was really nice having him out on the edge. Didn't end up with a lot of tackles, but almost half of them were for a loss. So he made the impact where he needed to. One of the seniors, of course, was outside linebacker. Actually switched him to the edge spot because, you know, just based on how our defense is aligned. Ends up with 4 sacks. Love seeing that. He had an interception as well. I remember, I think that was against BYU. Quarterback got hit late and it just floated up to him. But, let's see what else. Some more sacks down here. Wynn had a couple, one of the big D-tackle pickups. He only ends up with 16 tackles this year, though. So I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of odd. I mean, granted, the way these guys play, there's really not a lot of opportunity for the D-tackles to make the play. A lot of the runs that I give up bigger plays on are to the outside, so... Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. It's a tough spot to get a lot of the way these guys play, you know what I'm saying? 2.5 sacks for Tyson Ford this year. An edge rusher that might start next year. It just depends what we hit in the portal. McCullough, he's a senior, so he'll be gone. Ends up with 2.5 sacks. 7 tackles for loss. Finnegan, a guy that might move to the edge. We'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, 6 tackles for loss for Johnson as well. Another D tackle that we added through that portal. Oh, man, I'm just sick that we lost. I really thought we had it, man. I thought we had it. Kicking, oh gosh, 5-9. Yeah, that's just not even. Oh gosh. The thing is 2 of these, let's go look. It shows you the attempted yardage. So 2 of them I missed were from like 57 plus, which I basically had to test his leg and found out that we were only good from 54 or less if it was perfect. But yeah, he's just not the best kicker. I'm just not really super worried about it. Next year in the off season, or not the off season, but like during the season, I might try to snag like a kicker in the recruiting, because he'll be a junior next year. Our Penner is a senior, he'll be gone, but Kern is still on the roster and he'll have a few years left to punt. So yeah, we'll start looking for a kicker next year. But yeah, extra points, hit all those. Yeah, the longest field goal I hit was 52 yards. Like I said, probably not any longer than 54. Even though his archetype is power, he definitely don't have a big old leg like he should. Yeah, kick return stats, not great by any means, but Popo 22 for 400, James 14 for 130 or 232 that is. And then punt returning, Popo 24 for 337, and of course ended up with the one touchdown in one of the CPU games. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Wake Forest or I don't remember. Either way, it went for 68 yards and a tutty. Solid return, man. You know he does it all for us. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to highlight the season stats, man, and that's all she wrote for us. There's pretty much nothing else that I can do here. Yeah, we'll see how the rest of the playoffs go. I'll update that in the next episode and everything, and all the off-season recruiting, transfer portal. It's going to be really important because I think we're going to lose a few big names. I'll have to try to add a few big names, but yeah, it's going to be tough to redo this season. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just do this again, like make the playoff again. It's going to be tough because I'm expecting to have a much tougher conference schedule next year, to where maybe the non-cons lightened up a little. Maybe it'll help because, you know, the non-con, we had all ranked opponents. I know Oklahoma State and SMU are not ranked now, but at the time they were. Like, SMU was number 3 when I went there early on and got that big win. Oklahoma State was a user at the time and ranked. He ended up quitting after this game, of course, which is tragic, but yeah, man, it's just the non-con was really tough for me, where the conference schedule was not as tough, and only ended up with like a user there, and didn't end up having to play Louisville, Pitt, or North Carolina in the regular season. So I definitely think I'll get at least 2, maybe 3 of them next year, and it's going to be a lot tougher to make the playoffs. That loss is going to sting for a while, folks, and on Christmas Eve. Like, really? Come on, man. Everyone was going to, you know, wake up to a bunch of Skittles in their stockings, but not now. Alright, though, that's, I think that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in live on Twitch, or if you've been rewatching on YouTube, all that good stuff. You know, wherever you watch, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on when we'll be back with this. It'll probably be like a week, you know, for them to finish the next couple rounds, of course. But yeah, make sure you follow my Twitter or X. I'll tweet out updates and stuff, or all that. If anything, I might start another series in the meantime. If I have time the next couple days, I'll look at either a Road to Glory or a offline Dynasty, to where I can just rebuild it and just kind of recruit mostly and simulate, maybe play a game or 2 a year. I know I said I was going to do that like a month or 2 ago and just never got around to it, but you know, we could still do it. But yeah, that will do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you slap that like button for me on YouTube, and subscribe if you're new. It's much appreciated. And yeah, y'all have a nice day. Peace.